Students, today we are going to conduct the experiment load test on three phase transformer. Okay, so already we discussed load test on single phase transformer. Now we are going to discuss about the load test on three phase transformer. See again, purpose of conducting the load test is to check the performance characteristics of the transformer. So like performance characteristics like efficiency and regulation. Okay, and apparatus then procedure precautions and all are same for the both the case single phase transformer as well as the three phase transformer. And see here, it is the circuit diagram. See here, you have the three phase supply, that is the R, Y and B. Here you choose the fuse rating, and here you have to use the three phase auto transformer for feeding the voltage to the primary of the transformer. Right here, see here, it is the star connection and secondary is the delta connection, because in the three phase transformer we have the four more connection, that is a star star, delta delta, star delta and delta star. Okay, see here, for this transformer let me take star and delta connection. Okay, in the primary side for measuring the voltage we connect the voltmeter and ammeter, and here for measuring the power in the two phases we are using the wattmeter. That means for measuring the three phase power, already you know that first year that the 2 wattmeter method. Okay, so we have to use the 2 wattmeters for measuring the three phase power. Okay, connections remain same, that ML, CV and all. And similarly in the secondary side also you have to connect the voltmeter, ammeter, then 2 wattmeters. And finally it is the resistive load. See, in the earlier in the single phase transformer we discussed that load is a single phase resistive load. Here we are using the three phase resistive load. Okay, this is the connection. Okay, so as per the connection diagram we have to connect this. See here, it is the three phase auto transformer, and see here it is your three phase supply, that is the R, Y and B, the neutral. Okay, so now you switch on the supply, automatically three phase supply will be appear here, and from this now this will energize your three phase auto transformer, your three phase auto transformer. See here also you have the input terminals, neutral, then output terminals RYB. Here also you have the RYB. Okay, so from this, as per the circuit diagram we have to give the circuit connection. See here, it is the your three phase transformer. In the three phase, so you have the A1 B1 C1, U1 V1 W1. See here, C2 A2 B2, W2 U2 and V2. Right, see whatever may be the experiment, before we have to see the nameplate details. Okay, see here, for in our laboratory we have some 3 kVA. Okay, that the voltage is 400 or 230, then the amps rating is again that is the 4.3. Okay, so nameplate details. So while loading the transformer you should not, your load current should not exceed that 4.3 amperes. Okay, so connections, sir, this is somewhat you have some complicated connection. We have the several more connections, because see much amount of the terminals are here, then more amount of the wires connections are involved. And see here you can use, see, ammeter in the primary side, this is the voltmeter, right? You have to choose, see here, 300 bar 600. That means if you directly connected to that 300 terminal for 300 volt, see this is for the 600 terminal, the next terminal is the 600 adjacent to the right hand side, right, and common. Okay, and in the ammeter, see here it is the 5 or 10 amperes ammeter. Okay, and here you have a common 10 amperes and 5 amperes. Right, regarding wattmeter, so for load test we have to use the your UPF wattmeter. Okay, for no load test and open circuit test only we are using that LPF wattmeter. See, you can use 2 separate wattmeter, or in our laboratory it is available, that is the double element wattmeter. It is the integrated version of the 2 wattmeter that can do the same operation what the 2 separate wattmeter can do. Okay, see again here also that connections you have. See, you have a M, L, okay, the terminals for the multiplication factor. right, and 300 volt, and here you have the common point, and here you have the 600 volt, because you have to choose the 600 volt terminal for measuring the 3-phase power. Then see here also another one. So it is the integrated version of the 2 wattmeter. That is why it is called as double element wattmeter. Okay. So you have to put this wattmeter in the primary side also, and similarly for the secondary side also one more double element wattmeter you have. Okay. So in that they clearly mention that multiplication factor and all. Okay, right? What is the multiplication factor for 5 amps and what is the multiplier for 10 amps? Okay, and you have to connect, see, voltmeter and the ammeter, and finally you have to connect this to the load, then secondary side which is connected to the load. See here, it is the load is, see here, that is the kilowatts, 5 kilowatts, 400 volt, then amperes is 7 amperes and 3 phase. Okay, see, it is similar to that single phase transformer, but it is the 3 phase load. 9, see, 0.5 amps, 0.5 amps, 1 amps. See here, it is the main, you have to switch on the main. For 3 phases they are separately put the 3 fuses. Okay, and here are Y, V, and you have a neutral. Okay, so procedure and all is similar to the your single load test on the single phase transformer. Okay, so for each and every case, if you connect the load, see, for each and every node you note down the voltmeter, ammeter, wattmeter in the primary side, and the voltmeter and ammeter, wattmeter reading in the secondary side. Okay, so you just keep on increasing the load, that is up to its rated current. So that rated current is specified in your nameplate details. Okay, right. So you take some 5 to 6 number of readings. Okay, so after that you have to do the calculations and all, right, which is similar to the here. See here, for different load you have to take 0.5 amps 1, 1.52, 2.53, 3.54, like up to the rated current. There is a 4.3 amps is here rated current, and the 3 kVA is the your power rating of the transformer. Okay, and note down the corresponding primary voltage, current and wattmeter, secondary voltage, current and wattmeter, and then multiplication factor. This already explained in the your single phase transformer load test. And multiplication factor, you have to multiply this wattmeter reading. Okay, after that you have to calculate the efficiency and regulation. Okay, the same formula you have to use here also for calculating the efficiency and regulation, and the same, this is also the characteristics of the same for this, that is the efficiency versus output, then regulation versus output power you have to plot. So in this manner we can check the characteristics, that is the performance characteristics of the 3-phase transformer. Finally you have to write the result, you have to calculate, plot, then finally you have to write the result. Okay, see, our aim is to conduct the test on 3-phase transformer and to find the efficiency and percentage regulation. So finally you have to write the result as dash, load test on 3-phase transformer was conducted and the efficiency and the percentage regulation is calculated for the different loads, like that you have to write. So these are the precautions and procedures. Okay, I hope you understood how to do the load test on the 3-phase transformer. It is very similar to this, but the wiring connection it is somewhat complicated. That's all. That is the only difference. Okay, and moreover here we are using the double element wattmeter also. You have the new exposure regarding the wattmeter. Okay, hope you all of you understood, right? Thank you.